Okay, these are financial statements for a manufacturing firm, and the following events took place for Digital Vibe Manufacturing during January, okay, the first month of its operations. And what that tells you is that your beginning balances are zero. Alright, and when they say that, that's what that means, so that's kind of a relief. Okay, then they produce digital video monitors. So they purchased materials, used materials, incurred labor, overhead, transferred, sold goods. This is a nice problem because it's got all the pieces in it. So let's see how we're going to do this. They gave us a check figure here for net income, which is handy. But what I do is I start out with T accounts and I trace all the dollars moving around. So then I know what my cost of goods manufactured is, cost of goods sold is. I've got all my facts, and then I can do the statement. Okay, so they purchased direct materials of $168.5. Okay, and they used, it's not too small, they used $149.5 or $149,250 went into production. So it's going to come out of direct materials. Okay, well, I have to have a balance here. And it's going to go into work in process. So I'm going to put a little label here, direct materials, $149,250. Okay. Then they incurred $360,000 of direct labor. So I'm going to have direct labor of $360,000. Incurred factory overhead of $120,000. So I'm going to have factory overhead $120,000. So this is how much went into production. Okay? Then let's get a balance here, just for the heck of it. Let's see what we've got. 360, 120. So it's 360 plus 149, 250. So we've got 629, 250. And they transferred $600,000 was complete and went out. Okay, and it went into finished goods. So the 149, 250 came down here. The 600,000 is going to come right in here. This is actually the cost of goods manufactured. Okay, 600,000. Sold goods for $875. Now what's tricky about that is this is your selling price. So that would be our sales on the income statement. Okay? They sold goods with a cost of $525. So $525 would come out of here. Okay? And this is cost of goods sold. Okay? Cost of goods manufactured, cost of goods sold. This number here is this is actually goods available for sale. That's $600,000. So we're going to have an ending balance of $75,000. Okay? Like here we've got an ending balance of $29,250 because the 600 came out. So now we got selling and administrative expenses. We're ready to do an income statement. We have to slide this up. So we've got revenues. Revenues are $875,000 less cost of goods sold. And the cost of goods sold was the $525. So they made gross profit of $350. Okay, $350. And then I'm going to say the operating expenses. We've got selling expense. So we'll subtract 125 for that. We don't really put pluses and minuses on a financial statement because remember, it's really done for people that are not accountants. Then we've got administrative expenses of $80,000. Okay, so that's 350 minus, let's see, I get 145. Okay, and that, this point would be our net income or operating income actually. Alright, so we're good. It's always nice when it meets with a check figure. So now our ending balance in materials. Materials is 168.5 minus 149.250, 19,250. Okay. In work in process, WIP, work in process inventory, we've got 29,250. And in finished goods inventory, finished goods, we've got 75,000. Okay, so this is a big thing to understand right here, how these costs flow through, but it's not impossible. This is a nice problem because it's straightforward. Notice that what's coming out of work in process is cost of goods manufactured. That's what we manufactured. All right. Might be if we had a beginning inventory plus cost of goods manufactured is goods available for sale. Okay, it tracks right to the income statement. And then what comes out of finished goods is cost of goods sold. Okay, make sure that you can do this. This is worth doing yourself without looking at any answers and making sure that you can do it and get it right. Okay.